Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do all the steps using site A. Now, if you have site B or C, obviously use site B or C. So I just don't want to do it 3 times. Okay, so I've added site A to my map. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to edit these layers so that they are only specific to site A. Okay, so just ignore all of those. What we want to do is I'm going to untick all these layers, and I'm just going to start with the first one because why not? And I'm going to click watercourses, and you'll see if you zoom out, watercourses is the whole of Gold Coast. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is we are going to use the same process for all of these. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of them and then a couple of lines, and maybe one of the polygons. And you do the same thing for all of the layers. Then we are going to edit the fields, or we might do it when we export it. So the first thing I'm actually going to do, let's do it when we export it because it saves a step. Okay, do a couple of videos. You can see watercourse lines here. There's a whole lot of different random attributes, okay, which we don't necessarily want. So the first thing we are going to do, we have site A. We are going to do a specific thing called select by location. So we're going to click this, it's up the top. So we are going to select watercourse lines. You see, as I have this highlighted. It's much easier. Otherwise, I mean, you can actually find anyone. You just do the drop down list, but it's easier to do it this way. So click on select by location in the map tab. Just to intersect, okay? And we are going to go site A, but obviously if you're looking for site B or whatever, you can do site B or C. And I'm actually going to type in a distance as well. And I'm going to type in 1 kilometer. Make sure it's on new selection. Okay. And I'm going to go OK. And if I zoom down, you can see I've got watercourse lines. I mean, you can just leave the existing ones, but I want to teach you select by location and exporting data because it's extremely important. Okay, so now that we have a selection, I am going to right click on it. I'm going to go data and I'm going to go export features. Okay, so it's saying I use the selected records, browse to the area. It loves to put things in random places, okay? Don't worry, I'm going to do this a few times. Don't wait for it to load before you start. Double click databases, double click this, double click edited. Type in a name, watercourse, something like that. Something that makes sense. Watercourse site A. Obviously don't put site A if you've got one of the other sites, and just you can leave everything else as is. Now what you can do when you do this, you can actually also get rid of a whole lot of fields. So if we look here, this sort of saves another step. So feature type, what I do here is I sort descending or sort ascending. If you find something's identical, I don't know what connector, function ascending, function descending. Now I don't really care about name, so we're going to delete name. Can you see as you highlight over it, it comes up with a, okay, I don't know what we are going to get rid of. I'm going to show you another way of doing alternate PND and attribute. Do it very slowly. It sometimes is quite sensitive, and it'll delete both those attributes. We don't care about that. Additional, add names, feature source. Let's have a look further on. We don't care about date. We want perenniality. We want hierarchy. I think it's all Logan Albert. We can get rid of drainage basin. Stream order we want. PF I have no idea what it is. Get rid of it. UF I have no idea what to get rid of it. You can see how I'm looking here. Basically everything else I want to get rid of here. So let's go stream order we want. That you can actually, select a lot and then delete. But to be honest, oops. You can actually change the name and do all sorts of things here, but we won't bother with that now. Text note. Make sure you do it very slowly. And there's this random shape length. Okay. It will set up its own shape length when you do it, so delete all of them. That'll do for the moment. Okay, so let's just go OK. And if you see here, so let's just untick original layers. And you can see now, and also if you open up this attribute table, you can see here it's all the different things here. So that's perfect. Now for the original layers, we're not going to take them off the map because there's some assignment things that relate to it. But what we're going to do is I'm going to right click that as well. And I'm going to go group, even though we've only got one in the group. And if you hard click or just rename it, call it edited layers. And you'll see now it is also in your edited layers. And if you can't see it, just click refresh. Okay, and save it.